In this video, I'm going to show you how to use labels to categorize your posts in Trello. And I'm also going to show you how to set up dates and use the calendar power up. So if you're using the free Trello system, you are allowed one power up per board. I have not used the paid system. I think this is perfectly fine, works really, really well. So I'm going to go into my social media content calendar. I've just been sort of going through it a little bit recently, just tidying it up a bit. You'll see that I've still got some posts here from last week, and I've got more to come in the future. So for instance, my menopause IGTVs, I've got these dated already so that I know when I want to talk about these various subjects. So first and foremost, say if I want to go into, so look at my Friday swipe throughs. I categorize my week. So Monday is normally menopause. It might also have a boot camp related post. I might do 2 on a Monday. Tuesday tends to be a workout post. Wednesday, I share my happytivity quote. Thursday's more business related, coach related. Friday, I use my swipe throughs, which have got like my latest health tips. Saturdays are things I need to prepare to do. So reminder to do my weekend wanderings IGTV, business related post, or sort of inspirational lifestyle type post. And then these are my reminders for Sunday to do various things in my group. You'll see here with my calendar power up, I've also got the calendar view, which makes it super simple because I can see all of these that have got lines through. These have already happened. So if, for instance, I wanted to put the food sensitivities during menopause onto the 12th instead of the 5th. If I go back to my standard view at the moment, you will see that it's dated here July the 5th. So if I'm going to go back to my calendar power up, I just want to show you that if I move that from the 5th to the 12th, that now if I go back to my normal view, you'll see it's automatically changed to July the 12th. Okay, I'm just going to go back and put that back on the 5th so I don't forget, because my brain is a bit like a sieve. And because my brain is like a sieve, this helps me so much. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you how to, so I'm going to go to like my Friday swipe throughs. Okay. This is my post. I wrote it in advance. These are my hashtags that I wanted to use. What I do is I create my imagery in Canva, and then I download it into the DCIM folder on my phone so that I've got it ready to go when I want to. My labels is, so you can see here, all of them have got labels, whether it's a reminder, whether it's a lifestyle post, swipe through, business. And that just means that I can then find these visually more quickly, but I can also do a search. There is another video on how to search for your labels using the filter on Trello. So I won't go into that now, but just going back into this. So I've got here labels. Now you can create a new label by going down here. These are the ones that are relevant to me, but you could use it for whatever it might be. You might be planning for a wedding, so you might want marquee information. You might want DJ information. You might want band information. You might want catering companies, and you can filter them all out and categorize them by using these labels. If you want to change the color or the title of the label, you literally just click on the pencil next to it. I can change the title here. I could write something different, and I can choose a different label. So I'm just going to go back in because I like that color for my swipe throughs and it's relevant to me. And then you'll see on this date, I dated it for June the 18th. I've just shown you how you can move it around your calendar to change that automatically. But if I wanted to say pretend this is like a brand new label that I'm just setting up, I'm going to go into my dates, and here you can add the date that you want it to go. So I used it for June the 18th. I could change it here for June the 25th. If for whatever reason I didn't post it then, I could move it for June the 25th. Just click on there. You can set your reminder day up here if you want to. I just have it for a day before. I don't worry about the time because it just shows up on my board. And then I'm just going to click out of that and I'm going to click save. So that now has been moved to the 25th. You'll see here that date has changed. And then when I click out of here, you'll see it's still green. Okay, so that means that I've still yet to, although I've ticked it. So it's when you get closer to the sort of date, the due date, see if I can find one here. Let's have a look. They go yellow and red. I haven't got one. Send newsletter. Well, that should be going yellowy color. Oh, it's because I've ticked it already. I've already actually done all that. It's because I've completed it. If that wasn't ticked, it would be a yellow color. And when it gets much closer, it turns red, which is really, really handy. So I'm actually just going to redate this again because I've already done it and I don't want to redo it by accident. So I'm just going to click that there, and I'm also going to click it's done because I've done it. If I hadn't done it, you'll see it goes red. Okay, this is a good way. So you see there, June the 18th, its card is passed, its due date, but I'm going to click that now, and then that goes to there. I also then move that post into my done column here. And I have also got, I put it in the right time. You just drop it there. I've also got a video that shows you how to move cards from one board into another board. Because I want to stay on top of what my content is for my social media, there is a video that shows how I move these done posts into my done board. So here I've got my done social media board, and at the moment I'm just actually tidying it up, so it means that I can categorize all of my done posts. It just helps me sort of see also what percentage of bootcamp posts am I doing to business posts, to inspo posts, to menopausal posts, etc. So if I think, oh, you know, I've got a coach opportunity call coming up soon, I'm going to want to be writing more business related posts. However, I've got quite a few business posts in my social media board that I've not actually moved to this yet, so that will actually fill that up quite nicely. And so there is a video that shows you how to do this. So again, I'm not going to go into that in any great detail here, but it does help you stay on top of your content. And by using the filter system, I can see, you know, what posts I've already done. Say for instance, my Menopause Mondays. Sometimes I forget what I've written or what I've spoken about. And so, you know, I can quickly look here. Oh, I've already gone through cellulite, and I've already, you know, challenged this question, why the French ladies eat so much bread but don't get fat. Sleep problems in the menopause, I can see I've already done that. So, and obviously they're all dated as well. So it might be that next year I cover sleep again, and I could even go back into this post and see what I shared and redo a video that's, you know, a little bit more updated. So that is essentially how I date. I'll just go back into the original board. That's how I date and label my posts. To use the calendar power up. Now, let me see if I've got a board that hasn't got the calendar power up. I've got it on my recipes. Okay, design your divorce. This is something that I started a while back, but I've actually not done much with it later. And I don't have a power up on this one. So what you would do is go to show menu, and you want to go to power ups. So you click that here. And you can either do a search for the calendar. The various featured power-ups will show here. And you, like I say, you're allowed one per board. I think the calendar is really helpful. So I'm just going to type in calendar. And here you go. I can add that. And now that means that I have got this. It says here, this board has reached its power up limit. That's fine. You don't, that doesn't mean you can't use your calendar power up. It just means you've got no free power ups. If you decided you wanted to use a different power up, you totally can. You just remove this power up and you know, you choose the one that you want to use. So now if I go into my calendar power up, I haven't got anything set with a date yet. But if I go back into this, I could say legal considerations. I want to have a due date of that on the 28th of June. Click save. And now that has got, where was that? Here you go. It's timed with my 28th of June. If I go into my calendar power up, I can see it's there. I can move it to June the 30th if I want to. When I go back into my calendar, you'll see that it's got June the 30th as a date. And when I've done it, I can click that. Okay. If I wanted, say, if I put it for today, it will go red. So look, 21st. So now when I go back into that, because it's nearly due, look, you see, it's warning me remember, you need to get this done. So I hope that helps. I will be adding further Trello videos to my YouTube series. It is a system that literally I swear by. It keeps me organized. It's free. It is completely adaptable to the type of thing that you do. For instance, if I just quickly show you my recipes, I cook for the family on a Monday, Wednesday, and a Saturday, like a big family meal for like the extended family. And so in here, I've still yet to populate this for this week, but I do, and I categorize it for my Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Doesn't really, it's just one way of sort of staying on top of it. But when I find a recipe that I love, I categorize it with a label, so I can search my fish recipes, I can search my veggie recipes. I always put delicious, which I should probably just stop doing that because they're all delicious. And then my recipe ideas are all down here. So I've got them all there. And then say, for instance, I want to go into I want some marinated feta. I can click in there. It was yummy. There's the link that I got it from. I can go back into that and then make sure that I add it to my Monday or, you know, whatever list I've got going. But again, it just helps me stay on top of all the recipes I'm doing. And if I go into my calendar power up, I can see what recipes I did when. And it's just a really easy way of staying on top of it. These were delicious as well. So I can click that I've done those. It's just a really easy way for me to stay on top of what I'm organizing as far as recipes. And I normally plan, like on a Sunday, I normally plan the week ahead. And so today I will be going shopping. I'll go and be going shopping. I know exactly what I need. It just makes it super simple. And then I've got everything that I need for the entire week. It cuts down on waste and saves me money, and it also saves me a lot of time, because I remember years ago putting together, it's just like, you know, I'm working now, it's just like 4 o'clock rolls by, what are we going to eat tonight? Oh, I'll go and have a look in the freezer, what have we got? It becomes a chore. When you plan it ahead, it just makes it so much simpler, and it actually becomes really fun to do. So anyway, I hope that's been helpful for you, and yep, keep an eye out for my future Trello series videos, and give it a try. If you're not on it yet, I just try it. If you got any questions, send me a message. I'll be more than happy to answer those for you.